In the annals of ancient Greek mythology, few names echo with as much power and tragedy as that of Heracles. His tale is not just a story of a hero, but a testament to human resilience in the face of divine cruelty. Our story begins not on a battlefield, but with a birth that would shake the very foundations of Mount Olympus. Heracles was born a demigod, the son of Zeus, king of the gods, and a mortal woman named Alcmene. This union, a symbol of Zeus's infidelity, ignited a furious and unrelenting jealousy in the heart of his wife, Hera, the queen of the gods. From the moment of Heracles' birth, Hera's shadow loomed over him, a harbinger of the immense suffering he was destined to endure. Hera's hatred was not a fleeting anger, it was a deep, festering wound that demanded a terrible price. She watched as Heracles grew into a man of unparalleled strength and virtue, his fame spreading across the lands. Unable to bear the sight of Zeus's illegitimate son thriving, Hera devised a truly monstrous revenge. She wove a dark spell, a curse of temporary madness that descended upon the hero like a suffocating fog. In this state of delusion, his mind twisted by divine malice, Heracles committed an unthinkable act of horror, a tragedy that would stain his hands and soul, leaving him utterly shattered by grief and guilt when the madness finally lifted. To cleanse himself of this profound sin, Heracles sought the counsel of the oracle at Delphi. The path to atonement, he was told, lay in servitude to his cousin, King Eurystheus, a man who, under Hera's influence, devised a series of seemingly impossible tasks. These 12 labors were designed not just to test Heracles' legendary strength, but to break his spirit. His first challenge was to slay the Nemean lion, a monstrous beast whose golden fur was impervious to all weapons. Heracles had to rely on his brute force, wrestling and ultimately strangling the creature to death. The trials that followed were no less perilous. He journeyed to the swamps of Lerna to defeat the Hydra, a venomous, multi-headed serpent that grew 2 new heads for each one that was severed. Next, he was tasked with capturing the elusive Golden Hind, a stag sacred to the goddess Artemis, a chase that lasted an entire year. In one of his most ingenious feats, he diverted 2 rivers to clean the filth from the enormous Augean stables in a single day, a task meant to humiliate him. For his final, most daunting labor, Heracles had to descend into the shadowy depths of the underworld itself to capture Cerberus, the fearsome 3-headed dog that guarded the gates of the dead, and bring him to the world of the living. Having triumphed over every challenge, Heracles completed the 12 labors. Through this decade of suffering and superhuman effort, he had not only paid his penance, but had also proven the indomitable nature of his will. His sins were purified, his spirit forged in the fires of adversity. In recognition of his unparalleled deeds and his unwavering endurance, the gods granted Heracles what he had earned through immense sacrifice: immortality. He ascended to Mount Olympus, taking his place among the pantheon, not just as a demigod, but as a true hero for all time. And thus, the epic and turbulent story of Heracles was forever immortalized in the stars.